And unfortunately, as our weather and climate continues to warm, billion-dollar disasters, they will likely be on the rise. So it may not be the only time that we see, unfortunately, that record fall in the coming years and decades. In the meantime, look at the local weather today. We did have some spotty downpours at times right at about noon or so. So the early afternoon featured, as you can see, pretty hit or miss rainfall. Basically, there were some spots that saw nothing, while other areas picked up nearly an inch or more, at least estimated on radar, when it came to rain today. So we may see this repeat itself just a little farther to the south as we go into tomorrow. We're keeping an eye on this feature moving across Nebraska. This area of showers and thunderstorms expected to blow up a little bit overnight and then make its way into central Illinois. We might get brushed by it though, so we avoid any kind of strong storms tomorrow, but keep in mind a little rain may be on the way, but the chances increase as you move south. So basically I-88 and south, best chance for some scattered showers and storms tomorrow. North of I-88, there's a lot of dry air in place, so those spots may not see anything for rainfall, especially as you work your way right along the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. So the rain chances will definitely vary as you go throughout the course of tomorrow. Thankfully, though, again, we should be on the outside looking in for severe weather. So here's future track. We have a dry morning. We're going to start this in the afternoon. You can see that dry start to the afternoon, and then basically, again, right near I-88 and south is where we have the best chance for storms. Still can't rule out a stray light shower or two as you get closer to the state line. You can see future track indicating at least a little rain trying to make its way north of that I-88 corridor. South, though, here we are tomorrow evening at about 5:30. Showers and thunderstorms located right about there. And again, keep in mind, I think some of this rain might evaporate before it gets to the ground. So really, as you get closer to I-90 and US 20, I don't have high hopes that a lot of this rain will be actually making its way to the surface. We then see those showers and storms exit after about sunset. Dry weather expected going into Thursday. So leading up to that point tonight, quiet and calm, lows in the 60s. That does mean a cool start to the day. Afternoon, low 80s like we saw today with mainly cloudy conditions. And again, rain chances best south of I-88. Areas north of I-88 may not see much, if anything, for rainfall activity. That does bode well for the Boone County Fair. Second day has temperatures in the low 80s under a partly cloudy skies. We're expecting to see pretty dry conditions over the course of the day. And then later this week, keep an eye on Friday. More showers and thunderstorms possible in the evening. Kind of a warm start to the weekend before we cool off. Those 70s in the long-range forecast and your most accurate 10-day forecast. The weather does warm back up again, but not too hot long-term. Middle to the low 80s looking ahead by the time we get to the end of next week. In the 4-degree guarantee, just about 3 off today, but that's still on the dartboard. Cash total 364, hoping to get over 370 as we get into tomorrow.
Yeah.